But they do say it's not the dead we need to fear, it's the living. And I think they're right. I'm not sure about having tombstones so close to your house though. It's a kissing gate, Joe. You're supposed to kiss me. We've got some water and 2 mint clumpies. Hi everyone, it's our wedding anniversary today, so we are going on a bit of a hike across the fields and get some steps in and just get back to nature, and hopefully we'll have a lovely day and we're going to take you for a bit of it with us. So if I was more organised and thought about this, we'd be taking a lovely picnic with us, wouldn't we, Joe?
Yeah.
But instead, we've got some water and 2 mint club biscuits for if we get desperate and we need the sugar rush. Yeah, what we should have been doing is hiking our way to the pub at Pilton, because that's a nice few miles, having a lovely lunch and then hiking back. But yeah, it's just us, innit? Hey, water and a couple of club biscuits. Woohoo! Living the high life. So these tracks and these fields are the camper van fields on the east side of the festival site. If you've been in a camper van, maybe you've camped in one of these fields. They're starting to get ready. There's a big stack of security fencing. So we're in the village now, in Pilton village now, and you can see the big perimeter giant wall is up. It's a beautiful village, Pilton, very, very old, very quaint, very beautiful. But like a lot of villages in Somerset, it's become very gentrified. Difficult for local people to actually live in their village or buy properties in their village, unfortunately. But it's a lovely place and it's got such a lovely vibe about it. But I think that is simply the sort of energy, residual energy of 50 years of Glastonbury Festival on this site, in this village. You know, that aura, that energy, that lots of, you know, hundreds of thousands of people, or millions over the years, I suppose, that have spent time here being really, really happy and having a wonderful time. Births and deaths and marriages, it's all happened at Glastonbury Festival, believe me. So yeah, so Pilton definitely has a vibe about it. It's a nice vibe. Lovely little cottages. Proper sweet old cottages. Little chapel here. It's no longer a chapel, it's a private house now. Sweet. Not sure about having tombstones so close to your house though. But they do say it's not the dead we need to fear, it's the living. And I think they're right. So this little house here is one I've had my eye on for about, well, forever really. And it was pretty derelict until very, very recently. And sadly, it's not mine. Somebody else has bought it and they've been renovating it, but it's just a lovely little cottage. The land is still completely overgrown and wild. There's quite a big bit of land in there. But it's, look at it, so dense. It's been uncared for many, many decades. It's one of those, it was one of those untouched properties, you know, that's so rare. Amazing, yeah. A lot of land in there. Who knows? One day maybe it'll be mine one day. Slash. Lovely. We're still on that plot of land. We're still walking by it. It's lovely. So this is what they call Mount Pleasant and Bread Street, and it's kind of the oldest street, I think, isn't it? Is it the oldest street, Joe? Yeah, some very old cottages here. They're very quaint, proper old cottages, and presumably the old bakery. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that one is. Proper chocolate box. Lovely little plant stands. All plant sales in aid of World Land Trust. Look at that. That's lovely. So pretty. Just love. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? How pretty. They've all gone to such effort with their little cottage gardens. It's a higgledy-piggledy little village. Sweet. Ooh, oh, that's a big fancy schmancy place going up there. This is sweet. Sweet little stream. Just through there you can see the church. There's lovely roses everywhere. Look at that. Beautiful. And then it's the church, which for a small village is an absolute huge church. Absolutely huge. Oh, it's not locked. Very simple church, actually. Very simple. Beautiful windows, eh? Sadly, I've been to a fair few funerals here. Beautiful. I mean, I'm in no way religious. I'm not religious at all, but I do love a church. And I think, look at it, they do have an energy, don't they? It's just the people energy, isn't it, of places that you can feel. So we didn't go to the pub because Liam rang and said he was there with our grandson, so we're now going to head on back, but we got ice cream. So we called in at the shop in the village, got ourselves a very naughty almond magnum, and now we're going to head back in a different way, different direction, different footpath. Ooh. So we'll walk to the pub another day. Oh, it's a kissing gate, Joe. You're supposed to kiss me. Just beautiful gardens. So we're just walking home, and now you can see the full festival site. Can you see it? The sun's shining, so I'm not sure what you can see, but you can see that massive steel wall that goes all the way around the site. I mean, the site goes on further around that way. Anyway, we're trekking on back. Whew. And the sun's come out and it's really hot. You can see there's Glastonbury at the end of the valley. There we go. Isle of Avalon, and then through the valley. That's where the festival is. Glastonbury Festival is held, and then is us, is home. It's turned out really hot and sunny. So I've stripped off a bit. Ice cream has helped. Well, we're heading back following a track that we're not sure about. We've done what we always do, which is try and come back a different way and probably get lost. Actually, I see a landmark I recognise now, so hopefully we're on our way home. It's quite a walk actually. We will have done about 7 miles I think, which is not bad. That wind is welcome, that cool wind, because it's so hot. Didn't expect this weather. It wasn't predicted. It was meant to rain all week. So we're on the home stretch. I'm really looking forward to my coffee. It's lovely. It's quite a long way. So finally home. See the TV? The shepherd's hut. The flags blowing in the wind. Woo. Lovely. Well, that's our little anniversary hike done. So I think we'll go and get coffee, and then we might spend the rest of the day swinging in a hammock. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That is wild out there. That's proper windy. So we've just been wandering around having a look at everything, seeing how everything's growing, the progress. The flags are getting shredded in this wind, but they are sort of, yeah, they're last year's flags, so they're a bit fragile. There's so much wind comes up through this valley. It gets, gosh, look at the colour of me. I look really bad, really odd colour. Gosh, that is not a good. That's weird. It's like you can see all my sun damage. Yeah, that's wild out there. It's very, very windy, but it's a warm wind, but it's just such a strong wind. There is a problem here. We have terribly strong winds. They come straight off the sea, straight up through Glastonbury, through the valley to us. And yeah, it's really hard to keep everything tied down and stop things getting damaged all the time. It's so hard. Everything's blowing over. Having to mess about with the trees when really they've been in 3 years. They should be fine, but I think if we leave them, they're just going to be leaning. I quite like the wind, but at the same time, I find the wind exhausts me. It just, yeah, it definitely exhausts me. I feel, probably because I'm always battling against the wind, trying to batten down the hatches and keep things from blowing away here. But I do find the wind just exhausts me. Mind you, I've just done a 7-mile walk, so that's probably exhausted me a fair bit, to be honest. I just wanted to show you these little bees that I bought. I mean, they're a little bit naff, aren't they? But you know how I love bees. And I thought I would just stick them on my summer house. You know, like pigs, they really pop against the green. But I mean, it's tat really, but I love it. I love a bit of tat, a bit of gaudiness. My little lemon bird house. I mean, it's unlikely any birds will go in it, but it's a lemon. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Love a bit of bright, you know, well, you know I do. You know, I mean, look at that table. And look at that table. I love it. The more tat and the better, in my view.